Here we go, guys. What up, Magic Gang? Welcome to another video. It's time. Last time I did Papa John's versus Little Caesars. This time we got the big two. Domino's versus the Hut. Pan pizzas in their most beautiful, oily, and greasy form. Pizza Hut, pan pizza, half cheese, half pepperoni. No special additions, because we gotta do this legit. This is a legit food review. A bit bigger. I didn't know you could actually get a large pan pizza, and I actually wasn't expecting that. So I ended up paying $18 for this bad boy. Check it out right here. Receipts. Domino's pizza. You can see there are literally puddles of oil on the pepperonis already, which is getting me very excited for this. One size fits all at Domino's. It is 12 inches. Domino's price for their pan pizza is $11.99. 75 cents for a ranch and 75 cents for garlic dip, which I have over here. And the most expensive place gave me their garlic dip in this thing. Anyways, guys, this is the big moment. If I should do another one of these comparison videos, make sure to thumbs this up. Damn, that is a huge slice of pizza. Comment pizza if you love pizza. Here we go, guys. Hut life. It's also still warm because when I bring them home after I pick them up, I put them on the seat and I turn the seat heater on. Huge tip. So then you get warm pizza. I'm so happy right now. I'm basing this off 3 criteria: the crust, the cheese, and the sauce. It has a nice little crunch, but it's also fluffy. So good job on the crust. Let me taste a little bit more of their sauce. I would have it on the more, kind of has a sweetness to it end. And good layer of cheese without like any special addition. This versus Papa John's would be interesting. Look at that. Because they cook in the pan, you get this almost like all this butter in the crust. Pan pizza. It's a comfort food in like its own right. Now let's try the mystery garlic dip. I used to only like Papa John's garlic dip. I would say Pizza Hut makes the best one in the game. When I mean viscous, I mean Papa John's is more like oily. This is more like thick. Thick garlic dip. We like thick here. That is so good. So, already, good job, Pizza Hut. This is probably the most popular one, but here we go. Already, look at that oil. See that? You got oil in the pepperonis, just soaking that up. Look at that back of the crust. See, it has a nice little char, and the crust is looking beautiful. Yo, it's been a minute. Since I did that Steven Sushi's favorite meal.
You guys, I am so freaking excited right now.
Which entailed a pan pizza from Domino's. But that time it had extra cheese, light sauce. This is just what they give you. This is pretty good for what they give you. Big time crunch over here. Look at that. It just glistens. If you want the butter's over here. But yeah, this one not as much. Now I gotta say the crust wins over here. It is super crunchy. And it has like fluffiness in the middle, but you just get a soft bite. This has a little bit more give. Yo, Domino's makes some good ranch. I'm gonna combine. Who loves ranch on their pizza? Okay. Okay. If I can keep this white shirt absolutely clean during this whole thing, you gotta subscribe to the channel. Now let's try cheese. This is like the classic, just cheese. That's the biggest thing I've noticed. The bite. Now I'll try this ranch. Come on. We gotta assess the ranch game. That's Pizza Hut's ranch. Let's try it. That has more of a bite. For the ranch, Pizza Hut got a good ranch. I thought Domino's was gonna win on that ranch, but no, right now on the dip game, because that's also very important, guys. This garlic butter, more viscous. That's more oily. So I would say Pizza Hut on the dip game, but this cheese game, I'm gonna need another bite because that's very good. I have a big update. First of all, I'm blown away by, I already murked most of the pizza from Domino's. But then again, this is the bigger one. I'm actually growing to love Domino's a little bit right now because they don't overdo it on the sauce. The sauce is a little bit more robust, which I respect. Also, the mozzarella cheese on here is a nice thickness, and right now this is a very important moment, but the cheese is starting to harden on the pizzas as they cool down. When this started, they were both really hot. What looks better? This looks better than the Hut, which is interesting because the hardening of the cheese, and that's probably because the oil, I don't know, any pizza, you know, I think I know my pizza, and that's probably the reason why. Also, on the pan pizza, you don't get like a bunch of really chewy crust. So you can just inhale it. Just like that. By the way, I haven't had anything to drink. Today I'm sipping on Coke Zero. Who's out there sipping on some diet drink? That is a fine Coke Zero. I've had this for 3 days and I've been milking it. This is very interesting. This one is not as enjoyable as when I first got it. Like, it's a little bit more hard. This one is juicy. I might try it with the Pizza Hut dip. Love you, Steven. I gotta say, go to Pizza Hut, get this dip. This beats like most of the dips I've ever had. Get you a Domino's pizza. Domino's. Alright, now time for the first episode of Random Stuff in Mikey's Room. Today we got this Spartan helmet from the movie 300.
Today, we dine at Domino's.
I do still really love Pizza Hut though. So, this is what I'm thinking right now. Thumbs up if you want to see Domino's versus Papa John's. The final verdict. This dip though. I still got love for Pizza Hut. What would you choose out of these? Alright, so there you have it. surprisingly, this is why you gotta stick to the end. Domino's won, and Pizza Hut was my favorite. This is the more expensive pizza. This is the less expensive. Again, I did order the large, and the medium size is somewhere in there. But another thing to remember is the crust at Domino's is much, it just soaks in with the rest of the pizza. This is a much more outstanding crust, and this one has a little bit more crust on it for a pan pizza. Domino's, there barely is any crust at all. So you saw some of those slices you just inhale. That may just be me though. So anyways, let me know who you want to see go head to head in the next episode. And very important, it's clean. Subscribe, the shirt's clean. Peace, Magic Gang. I'll catch you in the next episode. Cheers, guys.